Night number 13. Here we go. This is often on Elder Licht considered to be the hardest night. Just because you have so much that you need to do with the braziers, and they are so expensive. But we have a truly staggering number of energy pots. You gotta have all the energy pots. Where's Raquel? Raquel, are you ready to show us what you're made of? Do good things, please. Do good things again, please. All right. Raquel says hi. Probably should have done a one over here, but all right. Not to be outdone, it is our poison person's turn. To demonstrate that bees is no slouch either. Maybe not quite on that level, but can I not see you? Can I target you? Okay, I can. Good. All right. Lightning one on that one, for sure. All right. Let's see. You... I think you just come over here and you're just going to take care of this one. I'd like you to get adjacent to this one. It's not going to happen without... Well, we can do this instead, right? I don't know. Maybe Meteor Ring is okay. Oh, this is our spin to winner. All right, I'm pretty pleased with how that went. We certainly have some strong heroes. I keep thinking I have someone standing here. I do not. Okay, triple swipe. Please demonstrate that it's not all about the axe. It is not all about the axe. Ooh, no crits on that one. Felt very disappointing. Night 13. Elder Licht goes hard. We have a warp crystal now, so we should be going for it. What do you have? 1 hit point left? You have exactly 1 hit point left. All right. The irony of the... Are you already maxed on? No, you're not. Okay, we need to... It was a big hit. That was a big hit for our new momentum friend. One, two, three. You four should all die. Yes. Could use some skill range here for sure. But we'll get both those sorted out. 3.5 on the first attack. It's a good start for the rookie from umpteen rerolls. This was a very strong first turn for sure. Now you just don't have a lot of mobility. I mean, you have a lot of mobility. I guess we run like over here, and maybe we can actually. Can we get you? There's no way we're gonna get you to here, right? Maybe if we move you to here, we could run you. You have 11. So you're going to use 1, 2, 3. Then the teleport costs 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, not really. Oh, but we might have transfers. We might have transfer opportunities. Okay. We'll try and make it work. Anybody have a defensive left to utilize? All right. We're leaving actions on the table. Oh, human ballista hitting for 1500 is also kind of disgusting. We're going to recenter you while also explodinating that. With this many potions, I am going to send a couple lightnings around just to try and clean things up a bit. Yeah, when the propagates don't go well, they're slightly less impressive. But yeah, the hard part is going to be reaching one of these. So let's see, we'll do that so that you can go transfer. Nice. Now you're gonna come over here and do this one. $10 AP go poof indeed. Let's see. I think we just... $2,000 on a dagger throw. It's not bad. Then we'll just transfer our blood mage up here. You still have stuff you can do. I think we need a profound inspiration though, and chill a bit. Okay, so I think... Oh, you have to come take this one out? Yeah, it does. Okay, let's finish these ones off over here. Alright, so let's see. So this will work its way in. So we'll just drop a bees there, and then this twisted. Let's not move you yet. You have options. So let's come over here and kill the twisteds. Let's see. Right now, our flexibility is procced on... Oh, we don't have flexibility. Okay, well, that means we can use whatever abilities we want, which is kind of nice. And then we're just going to kind of... Actually, we should... Let's be a little more conservative, since... All right. Not a bad turn for the momentum hero after already taking everybody out. Then you do have an action potion as well. I can't help myself on those. Yeah, and Vivified is doing insane work for us with the refunds plus Legendary Assassin. Just means we're rolling in all the goodies. That was not the propagate we were hoping for. That's why I think this is part of why I don't love propagate builds. The high rolls on them are so good, but the variance against large numbers of enemies is so high. This team is definitely making this night look easy. I will say that much. Okay, so you're going to come back over here. All right, by the power of lightning bolts. Do we not have quick reload available on this hero? We didn't. What a shame. What an absolute shame. We could probably use some isolation damage here. To round out Raquel's kit. Because she's kind of underperforming on some of the enemies. Really? I can't put that there because of the... Ugh. Oh, I forgot. You're spin to win, aren't you? So hard to get a good... spin to win. Now wait, are you... You're the one who has Berserk, right? You do. So we should probably... If there's no risk to us, we should probably take some hits over here. Just to stack that up. Alright, you... I'm not sure why I keep deciding that it's a good idea to use that meteor. I should really just take that meteor off the bar. There are better uses of our hero's skills, for sure. wasted a multi-hit there. And actually, I think we come over here, hit you with that. We're kind of bullying this wave, if I'm gonna be honest. I will say also, I think our poison hero is underperforming, which is not something I usually say about any poison hero, because I'm a fan. You just don't have good vision to do much here. I think I can ignore this for the moment. And maybe I try and like come over here and see if I can take out the bulky. I'm going to do this and then I'm not going to have any targets. So what can I get along the way? That is satisfying though, I will say. And I guess we're planning to take out the bulky next time, so we will just do that. I was thinking I might be able to just get the bulky this way. Oh, this Twisted's full health. Was full health. That's what I meant to say. Okay. There we go. Momentum hero. It was. I was convinced that they were more on death's door than they actually were. I think I'll toss a bees here, and then I'm probably gonna use my momentum hero just to kind of like zip on through a bit. And spread some of that. Okay, so you should do that, and then everything's max. But with proximity shot, I think it's worth walking over. How much damage do we do with this? Okay, that's a number of damage that we could do. I wanted to get this guy isolated. $6,000? Ain't no slouch. I think we're just gonna run out of ways to spend our actions. Yeah, we're gonna run out of options for our actions, is what I mean to say. Like, our weapons are depleted, even though we have plenty of actions left to utilize. I think the only damage our momentum hero has taken has been from sprint. Now you're all done over here. You're all done too. Okay. Studs is about to spin to win with the best of them. It was like a 2000 one there, I think. Oh, I'm all out of movement, unfortunately. We'll just move to here. Okay. Good start. You hitting me was unexpected. Let's do some lightning bolts before we get too far. When the lightning bolts land well, they do land well. Get our mana up a little bit more. We're going to have to take a couple turns at the end of this night to make sure that we're not running on empty mana-wise. Now you have to be capped. So, field study, we're at +7 right now. Yeah, okay, and it does respect the cap, which is unfortunate. Let's see, you over here. There you go. In 2 turns, that will be all sorted out. Oh, really thought we had that one too. Let's see, you... Oh, there's a little blocker here. So we'll move to like here. Proximity shot that for the kill. Probably worth doing the same thing here. Woo. Numbers. Numbers are happening. Have you even acted yet? You haven't. There's no reason for me to keep doing that. It's definitely not the best decision. Okay, this is all good. You just need to come... Yeah, I think I'm just going to walk you all the way to here. And... I might be walking a little bit into a trap there. We'll take one step back. But actually, we're going to do this to get rid of the ones that we can't see. Oh, and that's good because we would have missed out on that one. And yet I do it every turn. I can't help myself. It's too much fun. It's too much fun. I mean, right now I wish I had a quick reload for the meteor shower on this hero. Supriya is doing extremely well, but is struggling simply for the fact that she lacks mobility. I think we need to get her a warp crystal. And I think the way that the poison will spread on that is going to be just fine. 2,000 damage on a human ballista shot. Ooh. Elite Twisted. Exciting. Gotta start out there, right? Good start. Actually, we don't want to wander that far afield. Okay. Not bad. The numbers here are feeling really good. That was very disappointing. Okay, let's see. So if we just take 2 to get you sorted. I mean, for not being the strongest poison user I've ever constructed, they're still holding down the side very effectively. All right, Raquel, do your magic. Right now, we're very much breaking even on mana, but we'll delay a bit at the end and we'll get it all back. Harvester probably would have been a good pickup on Raquel. I kind of felt like late game it falls off, but I don't know why I took a step forward. I certainly don't need the skill range. Yeah, agreed. I mean, skill range is definitely a good one. Where's our best spin to win here? You're standing there. See, none of these are that great. Where this guy is the best spin to win, I think. Oh, and he teleport to get there? All right. Studs is putting some numbers down as well, though. Not terrible. Okay, no meteor. There are better things for us to do with our AP. Uh-oh. I'm worried I'm not going to have better things to do with my AP. Yeah, I actually don't think I am. I think I need to find something to meteor. We'll just retreat. We can leave. We can float some something. But yeah, I guess we should be using meteor. Go figure. So let's see. So if I move over a little bit this way. I'm going to do that to isolate the twisted. Ah, gosh, that's a dodgy twisted. We'll armor up because we're probably going to take a hit from this this guy here. Yeah, third eye could have been a good one. I can't believe it hasn't even finished spawning mobs. This night is just long. So many twisted, so little time. Good thing I armored up. Ooh. The elite bulky. What do you think, like 5? Nah, I think we're going to put in a full clip here. That was a lot of crits. Nicely done. What do we got here? Elite Guardian? Okay, I think this side is done now, so that's good. Where do I want to spin to win? Like right where this guy is. Okay. Three hits gets the kill there. Feels pretty good. You're not our boom meister, unfortunately. But the sustain on our blood mages is feeling good at the moment. I know I'm spending mana, and we're coming down to the end of this one, so I need to be a little careful. Stop this guy from buffing. We can get him tomorrow, or the next day. All right, now you... Yeah, you need some more skill range for sure. I do love the way a momentum hero starts to pop off in the late game. All right, sorted. We're going to be spending a bunch. We're going to be spending some workers on mana regardless, I think, so... Let's get rid of you too. Now we do have to be a little careful, because how many turns do I need to get you full? Probably 2 more turns? Yeah, we got time. Yeah, 2 turns will do it. We're up to 12 skill from skill range. Excuse me, from field study, which is as unimpactful as you might have imagined. Where's the sweet spot? $3,000 on that is not bad. Now this archer we can kind of hold indefinitely to get there. You're chilling. You're gonna come over here. This poor guy. 3,400 on that. Some of these heroes are popping off pretty good. Okay, so we do that. Now, if you want to get topped off, you need to kill this guy. And that's all she wrote. Studs hits level 14. Not bad. No elite corpses, sadly. But here's the gang. Okay, so let's make sure... We should make sure... Oh, mana is good. Well, mana will be good. Let's do our level ups. Studs, what do you need in your life? Skill range? Skill range, and let's grab some accuracy. Get that isolation a little higher. Corolla takes the poison. She did not quite find her way. What are you at? Oh, you are capped, actually. I take it back. How much over cap are you? Only a little bit. But that might open up some opportunities for us to switch some of her itemization. Vidal. Takes some reliability, but pretty uninteresting. And then our crit is plenty high. Okay, so we don't need to spend any workers on that. So I guess we just go for this. I do find it interesting that you can actually get more worker upgrades than you can have production. Okay, so sadly not going to work for us, but 75 is good enough to take. 90% crit always feels good, Eeyore. Always feels good. This looks like a roll. Take the wildling armor just because it sells for more. We don't have anyone who's doing stuns. So far, I haven't seen a single thing that I think I want to equip at all. And I don't think this is a game changer, although at 105, not bad. Alright, I'm going to sell what I've gotten so far because I know that there's nothing in here that I'm worried about. Okay, back to it. We go again. I'm not using the offhand orb that much, but this is kind of a middling dagger. Hey, thanks, Ben. We're coming up on the final night quick. It'll be over shortly, but I appreciate you hanging around as long as you did. And have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Ooh. I don't want to lose the propagation bounces. So let's see. There was one thing that I was like, maybe, and it was this. Toss a reroll here. Two skill range, level 5 scepter. Not quite. Priest boots with isolation on them. Well, we're definitely going to cross 2,000. That much seems clear. Ooh, a better meteor ring. We have that other one with the multi-hit on it, so it's not that exceptional. This wand is not it, but 4 movement on the scepter. That might sway me. Ooh, offhand with 2 propagation bounces. That might be interesting. Because that might enable blaze. Maybe we can find the hand crossbow that has blaze on it. What's your pistol right now? This one has isolation on it. Over block and resistance reduction? I think I will take that. Let's get that swapped before I forget about it. So let's see, we might keep the wand, we might keep the offhand one, we might keep this. Now, are we already capped on propagation bounces? I can't remember. I feel like we're close. Okay, so with that, I need to take a look at Raquel. So Raquel, I'm thinking we keep this one, we let this one go. We might even want to upgrade the book. But that means we can do something like that and the offhand wand, which is interesting. Now, what is your wand? Your wand is better, so that is for sale. Druid staff, 35 poison. For this dagger, I wouldn't trade it up. And then I'll hang on to that for just a moment. But looks like we're not going to make any more money. We cap out at 2,600 gold. It's not bad. Oh, this is the wand I wanted. Because this is going to free up itemization for us. Because we're going to be over cap. How much over cap are we now? Yeah, we are 1 over cap now, which means we could even ditch the meteor ring. It's just doing such good work. Wow, actually, the meteor ring is kind of like the only thing we can ditch. Interesting. Because the other 4 are coming from here. Yeah, we'll leave it as is, though. I mean, does that mean... The meteor ring has been really nice. I don't really want to get rid of it if I don't have to. But we do have a bit of wastage there. Okay, nothing on that. Gonna move through this pretty quick. There's the propagation bounces one. So that's Raquel. So if I do that with Raquel, how many propagation bounces are you sitting at now? Oh, you're not even capped. Wow, okay. Nice. That's a great get then. The Ronin scarf might go on someone. On our multi-hit person, we lose 35 crit power, but we gain 19% isolation. That's a hard. Whoa. 50%. Oh yeah, we're over poison cap, actually. I forgot about that. Teleportation scroll might get used. Nothing there. I suspect this is going to be a lot of rolling and very little gear acquired. Who's our person who has exploit weakness? How much? You're getting an AP off of this? We could give you a bunch more accuracy and a bunch of crit. I'll buy these to test out. No, I think we've won. This is just the victory lap. But we work hard to get to this point so that we can kit out all of our heroes as remarkably as humanly possible. An AP? The crit's a little low on that, I think. It's just so satisfying when you get those weapons or those items that you're just like, this is next level insanity. Level 5 potions we'll definitely take. Where's my bees? My level 5 bees scroll. I said we wanted a warp crystal too. Just need an offhand crossbow with 2 multi-hit and 2 propagation? Exactly. That's all we're looking for. It's simple. Just see red and take. And we'll take another one of those scrolls. Just in case we don't get what the other things that we need. Power ring. A little late for you to show up. Oh, this silver pistol might be better than the one that we put over here. Yeah, 2 skill range? Absolutely. So who's going to take this? Oh, yeah, I wanted to see. Studs, you're the one. Yeah, so this goes here. Gets your accuracy up, so you're getting 77 isolation. You lose an AP. But someone else will take the AP, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see, level 4 potions are no longer good enough. That meteor has been doing such good work. Ooh, what are you rocking? Nah, that doesn't really quite get us there. All right, roll again. Another profound inspiration. Holy cow. Yeah, we're getting to the point where it's just we're rolling, but I can almost immediately see that there's nothing doing. Ooh, magic missile scroll is nice. Teleport 5 we don't need. You selling pants to buy weapons. The rich get richer. It's outrageous. Ah, if that had been the other pistol variant, it would have been really nice. Fireball is not the scroll we want. This has 2 AP on it. Propagation damage, I don't think so. Another better one of those. The money dwindles. Offhand scepter, I think the one that we have is less than. I fear we may be, actually, what is your... Yeah, those are pretty good. I fear we may have hit the point of diminishing returns. Ooh. No, the 2 AP is better. Poison Dagger Scroll is a nice one to pick up. Because we don't need our energy potions as much on the final night. Because it's the night before the final night is where things really get crazy in terms of needing energy potions. For this next one, we just need a lot of mobility. That's all. That is a lot of poison damage, but we're poison capped on our poison hero. I think they need to raise the poison cap. A better offhand crossbow would go a long way. A Vorp crystal, yes please. We haven't seen a red anything in a while. An eye patch. Does anyone want to become a pirate? Ooh, what do you got going on? Nah, not quite worth. Not quite worth on you. Probably didn't need that, but... Profound inspiration. This has been the profound inspiration run. That's for certain. Good pants, good chest, no. 2 propagates, 20% poison. We might actually use that. Another energy pot, and I think we're done. Okay, let's get everybody kitted out. You're not gonna have a warp crystal, so you should get a teleport scroll. You have no multi-hit, so you get a teleport scroll. Studs is gonna get a poison dagger scroll. I think that's slightly better for you. You already have the druid staff. Yeah, we're at poison cap, so we swap that. The elven boots were nice, but not necessary. You lose the wand. You lose an AP for that, but we get a warp crystal. That's good. Better offhand scepter. Level 5 potion. Level 5 potion. 2 magic missile scrolls. Is that pure greed? That might be pure greed. Yep. I think it is. Oh yeah, wait. And then if we're gonna go, hold on. Hold on. This is exactly what we need to do. Where's our poison person? Yeah, so I just put this for the 2 propagation bounces, but I can give you 2 propagation bounces and that. And are you still at cap? You're a little below cap, but I think that's fine. Whew, all right. God, we're back up to 500 gold. I can't spend it. The compounding interest is too much. Well, this is definitely the most kitted out a set of heroes I've had has ever been. I will say that it is just, it's exhausting. Kitting out a set of heroes this aggressively. I think part of the reason I'm not going to go production buildings is simply for the amount of effort it takes to weed through all this stuff. Oh, it's not a meteor ring. I would like to upgrade the meteor ring on our multi-hit person, but it looks like it's not going to happen. All right. Whew. We did the thing. Well, one more roll just to see what we're missing out on. A legendary warp crystal. Do we want one more warp crystal? Maybe. All right. So let's see. I'm not going to bother figuring out which ballistas are not upgraded. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to, because... let's not bother. Let's just upgrade the walls. And it looks like we're going to run out a little early, so I will focus on some of the better spots. We're pretty close to getting a full surround. Okay. Let's do the final night so we can be done with this these shenanigans. So let's see. So we're gonna, and we have 2 heroes here only in spirit. So let's see. I'm gonna put you on this one. Put you on this one. Put you on this side. Corolla will be over here. And you're gonna be over here. Good coverage. Well, actually, hold on. I think I'll move you to like here because you can teleport to there if you need to, and put you here so that you can teleport to there if you need to. All right, let's do the thing. Oh, free building abilities. Who's missing health? Who's missing mana? Okay, nobody's missing mana, which means someone's missing a tiny amount of health. It is you. 9 hit points off. All right, here we go. Into the final night of Elf.